And so instead of even giving my own opinion about Islam, what I do is show you what the Islamic religious authorities say about Islam. That is the source of authority.
It sure
Not
is.
my authority, it's their authority, which I am simply conveying to our fellow citizens.
Excellent. Well, what a service you're providing. I remember, too, right after 9/11, we're all in shock. And our then president, George W. Bush, 8 days after it happened, came out in a press conference and he said, Islam is a religion of peace.
Yes, and that the Islamic murderers who committed this atrocity, they were perverting the religion. So here, President Bush was pretending to be an Islamic scholar. How in the world would he know what is a perversion of Islam if he doesn't know anything about Islam? The Muslim community is divided. And you can divide it in many different ways, but the way it is useful for us is to divide it into Muslims who follow the jihadist commands in the Quran and those Muslims who don't follow the jihadist commands in the Quran. The thing is that the commands are there whether anybody follows them or not. And because those commands and the Quran is taught and preached in every mosque in the world, it will always lead to new groups of Muslims who take it seriously.
Yeah.
And so it will be a constant source of Islamic supremacism and imperialism. A lot of people who are really ignorant about the Reformation saying that, well, Islam needs to undergo a reformation like the Christians did, Christian Reformation. Well, there was no Christian Reformation. There was not a reform of Christianity. It was a Protestant Reformation, which was a revolt against the power of the Catholic Church. And it put these scriptures into the hands of the believers. Well, that is exactly the problem in Islam. When you put the Islamic scriptures, that is the Quran, into the hands of the believers, you get jihadists.